I'm overwhelmed and ashamed of our debt. I'm 41 and married with 2 young kids. I wake up every night at 3 or 4 in the morning, overwhelmed with guilt and ashamed of how I've allowed us to get into this hole. My husband and I make about $150,000 a year, but we owe $70,000 in credit card debt, $25,000 in personal loans from trying to consolidate, and $7,000 on a car loan. We've always had credit card debt, but it's always just been on a card or two and we'd eventually pay it off. Never have we been in a hole like this, and I am terrified. We have a lot of the typical household expenses and a few streaming services for the kids. The only real spending outside of that is when we eat out on Friday nights as a family. I'm feeling so stuck and worried that we'll never get out of this hole. How do I get past the anxiety and shame and start making progress?
They're talking about the anxiety and the shame and all of that. I think that's something you have to almost come to terms with first, rather than like, here is the plan A, B, C. Like, this is what I need to do, because you can't get out of this bad situation if you're constantly like feeling that anxiety, that shame, just all those negative feelings. It's just not going to feel good to make the changes that you're going to have to make, the big hard changes that you're going to have to make to get out of the situation. So I think this is the situation. You can't change the situation, so you need to accept it where you're at.
If you try to put a plan in place and this is how your life is going, like, it's going to be so hard to actually make progress if every single night you're waking up stressed, if every decision is like shrouded in this shame and guilt that you're feeling. Like, I made these mistakes. This really sucks, but like, now is an opportunity for me to learn. Now is an opportunity for me to put in some work and get past this.